What's up, everybody? It's your ISSA Certified Nutritionist Clifton Pope with HFWB, and we're going to break down the ultimate guide to clean eating. Transform your body and mind through the power of clean eating. And today we're talking about something that could seriously change your body, mind, energy, and your daily habits in general. Now, when I talk about clean eating, I'm not talking about perfection, right? I'm not talking about starving yourself either. I'm not talking about some extreme diet trend. It's basically just learning how to eat in a way that helps you feel better, think more clear, and live with more energy, most importantly. So that's what we're going to break down in this video, what clean eating really means, easy ways to prep nutritious meals, how to avoid the processed food trap, and why this can transform your physical and mental wellness. And if you've been wanting a healthier lifestyle but don't know where to start, this video right here is for you. So let's just start right here when I say clean eating is not about being obsessed with food. It's not about labeling yourself good or bad based on one meal. Clean eating is really about choosing foods that are minimally processed, nutrient dense, well balanced, and supportive for your mind and body. And pretty much you're just building meals around your fruits, your vegetables, your lean proteins and healthy fats, whole grains that when they work for your body and your goals, and obviously plenty of water, spring water that is, with some sea salt in there. At the core, clean eating is about fuel. It's about asking what foods help me feel my best, move my best, and think my best. That's the real goal right there, because when your food is working for you, everything else gets easier. Your energy, focus, mood, sleep, workouts consistently, all those things. So we need to make this practical, right? If you want to clean up your eating, start with a few simple principles. Choose whole foods more often. If it came from the earth or had minimal packaging, that's a good sign. Think of eggs, chicken, salmon, rice, sweet potatoes, oats, beans, spinach, apples, berries, avocados, just to name a few. And with that, you can build balanced plates out of it to where you're not feeling as hungry, because a lot of people feel hungry all the time because they're eating food that's too light or too random. How about this formula to help you out? Protein, fiber, healthy fat, smart carbs. That's the kind of meal that keeps you full longer and helps you stabilize your energy. And let's simplify the meals for you a little bit. Here's a good example I like to eat all the time. Chicken, rice, and broccoli. You got your protein, you got your healthy fat, you got your fiber, and you got your smart carb within that combination. You got your Greek yogurt, berries and nuts, tuna, avocado, and whole grain crackers, oatmeal with peanut butter and fruit, a personal favorite of mine, eggs, spinach, and toast. Knock yourself out with that. Now, here's some meal prep ideas. I'm going to give a couple for you, because one of the biggest reasons people don't eat clean is because they think it takes too much time. But you don't need complicated recipes. You just need repeatable meals. And I'm going to give you a few easy ideas here that you can utilize. Again, you got your overnight oats with berries and chia seeds. That's a great example right there for breakfast. Greek yogurt with fruits and nuts. That's another example you could throw in there for breakfast. For lunch ideas, how about this? A grilled chicken bowl with rice and vegetables. I literally eat that almost 2 or 3 times a week myself, and I'll even crack an egg inside of it to add that brunch effect to it. Protein style, that is. And then obviously you got your dinner items. You can go lean ground turkey tacos with veggies, chicken stir fry with white or brown rice and mixed veggies, baked fish with roast potatoes and broccoli. Whatever it is that you desire that will allow you to have that combination of protein, fiber, healthy fat, and smart carbs, go for it every single time. And if you get hungry and if you want to snack in between out of all of that, how about some cottage cheese and berries and apple with peanut butter? 2 all-time classic healthy snacks. And if you prep 2 or even 3 of these ahead of time, you're going to save yourself from stress eating and last-minute junk food decisions. Now, I want to talk about processed foods just for a moment and how we could avoid it. I'm not saying you'll never have a packaged food again. I'm saying be aware of how often processed foods are running your day. Like, a lot of processed food is designed to be convenient, easy to overeat, and hyper palatable, right? So read the label, check the ingredients, and watch for added sugars. That's how we could avoid processed foods right there. And pay attention to foods with long ingredient lists that you can barely pronounce, because if it has a list of ingredients that you can barely pronounce, 9 times out of 10 you should probably stay away from it. Don't ever shop hungry, and keep healthy options around so junk can become less convenient for you. And here's one of the biggest wins with this is that making the healthy choice becomes the easy choice. And if your fridge and pantry are stocked with real food, you're way more likely to stay on track. Believe me on that. So let me speak to the bigger picture real quick. When people start eating cleaner, they often notice changes like more energy, less bloating, better digestion, more stable moods, fewer cravings, better sleep, less brain fog, and an overall better relationship with food. You can't go wrong with that. And I'll say this from experience working with a few clients that I have currently right now. When the food changes, the whole person can change. I've seen people go from feeling sluggish and disconnected to feeling more clear, confident, and in control. I've seen that with my own 2 eyes. Because again, it's not just about losing weight, it's about transforming the mind and the body, most importantly. Because a lot of people think that health change has to be extreme. It really doesn't. Because the truth is, the biggest transformation starts with the most simple habits. Drinking more water, eating more real food, slowing down at meals, planning ahead, and being more potential. One client may say, I didn't realize how much my food was affecting my mood. Another client might say, once I've cleaned up my meals, I've had more energy to work out and show up for my family. That is the power of clean eating, and it doesn't just change your waistline, it changes your whole quality of life. So if you're ready to stop guessing with food and start building a lifestyle that actually supports your body and mind, I'm inviting you to the HFWB Nutrition Program, to where I can help you eat cleaner without the extreme rules, build customizable meals that fit your real life, improve your energy and mental clarity, and create sustainable habits that last. And of course, my name is Clifton Pope of HFWB, your ISSA Certified Nutritionist, approving this message. I would love to help you take the next step. So if this sounds like you, call or text 361-765-4760 or email cpope.cp@gmail.com, or you could also DM me if you're watching this on social media as well. And I want y'all to remember this. Clean eating is not about perfection. It's about progress. It's about fueling your body in a way that helps you think, move, and live better. And if you enjoyed this video, by the way, make sure you like, subscribe, share it with someone who's ready to transform their body and mind through better nutrition, mindful eating, and most importantly, eating to live. If that sounds like you, or if you know someone who could benefit off of it, send them my way, and I'll see y'all in the HFWB Nutrition Program. Peace and love, y'all.